Are you spending your money wisely? Or are you caught in a cycle of bad money habits? It's time to reflect and reassess. We're about to dive into a discussion about the importance of good money habits and the detrimental effects of the not-so-good ones. We'll be taking you through 5 common financial pitfalls that you should aim to sidestep in 2024. Stay tuned to break free from these money habits and navigate your way towards financial wellness. Scene script. First on the list is living paycheck to paycheck. Let's talk about why this habit is one you'll want to leave behind in 2024. Living paycheck to paycheck means that most or all of your earnings are spent as soon as they arrive. This leaves no room for savings, investments, or emergency funds. Essentially, it's like trying to run a marathon without taking a single breath. You're spending all your energy just trying to keep up, without giving yourself a chance to rest or prepare for unexpected hurdles. Now, you might be thinking, but I have bills to pay, groceries to buy, and a life to live. How can I possibly save when I'm just making ends meet? And that's a fair point. But here's the thing. Living paycheck to paycheck is harmful because it keeps you in a constant state of financial stress and prevents you from achieving financial growth. So, how can we break this cycle? It starts with budgeting. It's about understanding where your money is going and then making conscious decisions about how to spend it. Even if you're earning a modest income, you'd be surprised by how much you can save when you start being mindful about your spending. Next, consider setting aside a small portion of your earnings every month, no matter how small. This could be as little as $5 a week. The goal isn't to build a fortune overnight, but to develop a habit of saving. Over time, as your earnings increase or your expenses decrease, you can gradually increase the amount you save. Another strategy is to find ways to increase your income. This could be by asking for a raise, switching jobs, starting a side hustle, or investing in your skills and education. The key here is to take control of your finances, rather than letting them control you. It's about creating a financial cushion that can provide you with peace of mind and open up opportunities for growth and prosperity. So, as we step into 2024, let's say goodbye to living paycheck to paycheck. Instead, let's embrace budgeting, savings, and financial growth. Remember, financial freedom starts with a plan. Next up, we have impulse buying. We've all been there at some point. You're in the store or browsing online, and suddenly you see something that you just have to have. It's not on your shopping list, it's not in your budget, but it's just too good to pass up. So, you buy it. This is impulse buying, and it's a habit that can wreak havoc on your financial health. Impulse buying is like a small leak in a ship. It might not seem like much at first, but over time it can sink your entire financial ship. It's a habit that can lead to overspending, debt, and financial instability. And the worst part, most of the time, we don't even realize we're doing it. So, how can we resist the temptation of impulse buying? The first step is awareness. Recognize the triggers that lead to impulse buying. Is it boredom, stress, the thrill of a sale? Once you identify these triggers, you can take steps to avoid them. Next, make a shopping list before you go to the store or shop online. This list is your financial lifeline. It keeps you focused on what you need, not what you want. If it's not on the list, don't buy it. It's as simple as that. Another practical tip is to wait before making a purchase. Give yourself a cooling off period. If you still want the item after 24 hours or a week, then consider buying it. Often you'll find that the urge to buy has passed. Finally, use the power of your mind. Visualize your financial goals. Whether it's saving for a house, a vacation, or just having a comfortable nest egg, keeping these goals in mind can help steer you away from impulse buying. Impulse buying is a tough habit to break, but it's not impossible. With awareness, discipline, and a few practical tips, you can take control of your spending and improve your financial health. Remember, every dollar you don't spend impulsively is a dollar you can save, invest, or use towards your financial goals. Keep in mind, the key to overcoming impulse buying is discipline. The third habit to break is not saving for retirement. Now this one is a real heartbreaker. Imagine working tirelessly throughout your life only to find yourself in financial strain when it's time to hang up your boots. It doesn't paint a pretty picture now, does it? This is exactly what not saving for retirement could lead to. Let's start by understanding why it's so crucial to save for retirement. The answer is simple. To maintain your standard of living even when you're no longer earning. You see, your retirement isn't an expense, it's an investment in your future self. And here's the kicker. The earlier you start saving, the less you'll need to put away each month to reach your goal. This is where the magic of compound interest comes into play. Compound interest is the snowball effect of your savings. You earn interest not only on your initial investment but also on the interest you've already earned. Over time, even a small amount can grow into a substantial nest egg. But how do you actually save for retirement? There are several options to choose from. There are traditional individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, which allow you to make tax-deductible contributions. Then, there are Roth IRAs, where you contribute after-tax dollars, but your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. And let's not forget about 401k plans, where your contributions are made pre-tax, and often matched by your employer, providing a significant boost to your savings. Each of these options has its own set of benefits and drawbacks, and what works best for you will depend on your personal circumstances and goals. It's important to do your research and consider speaking with a financial advisor to make an informed decision. So, let's break this harmful habit of not saving for retirement. Start today, even if it's just a small amount. Every little bit counts, and the sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Always remember, the earlier you start saving for retirement, the better. The fourth habit to break is not investing. Now, we've all heard the age-old adage, you need money to make money. And there's a lot of truth to that. Investing is the key to unlocking financial growth, and it's an area where many of us fall short. Let's break it down. Investing is the act of committing money or capital to an endeavor with the expectation of obtaining an additional income or profit. It's not just about stashing your money away in a bank account, but about putting it to work for you. It's about making your money grow. There are a myriad of investment options out there, from stocks and bonds, to real estate and mutual funds, to starting your own business. Each one carries its own level of risk and potential return. The important thing is to find the right balance that suits your financial goals and risk tolerance. Consider the stock market. Yes, it can be volatile, and yes, there can be losses. But over the long term, investing in stocks has proven to be one of the best ways to build wealth. The key is to stay invested, to ride out the ups and downs, and to keep a long-term perspective. It's important to remember that risk and return go hand in hand. Generally, the higher the potential return, the higher the risk. That's why it's crucial to diversify your investments. It's like the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, you can help to mitigate risk. Investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, discipline, and a well-thought-out strategy. But the rewards can be significant. Over time, investing can help you build a nest egg that can secure your financial future and even allow you to retire comfortably. Investing can seem intimidating, but it's an essential part of building wealth. So, make 2024 the year you break the habit of not investing. Start small if you need to, but start. Your future self will thank you. The last habit to break is ignoring financial education. Just as we wouldn't expect to drive a car without learning how to do so, we shouldn't expect to navigate the financial world without some form of guidance. Financial literacy is not just about understanding how money works, but it's about making informed decisions that can help us reach our financial goals. There's a wealth of resources at our fingertips that can help us gain this crucial knowledge. Books penned by financial gurus can provide valuable insights. Podcasts can serve as a great source of information, often featuring experts in the field discussing various financial topics. Online courses too can offer structured learning experiences tailored to different levels of knowledge. Remember, no one is born with financial knowledge. It's something we acquire over time. So, make it a point to invest in your financial education. After all, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to money. So, those are the 5 money habits to break in 2024. Remember, breaking free from living paycheck to paycheck, curbing impulse buying, beginning to save for retirement, investing wisely, and not ignoring financial education will set you on a path towards increased financial security and growth. It's not just about money. It's about the freedom and peace of mind it brings. Change your habits, change your life. Here's to a financially healthy 2024.